Good morning. It's early morning here in Smithtown. It's Tuesday of PGA week. The PGA Championship is being held this week down in Atlanta, and it made me think of something I want to share with you this morning. I'm standing in front of the leaderboard here at Smithtown Landing. This is the 31st year we've held the Met PGA Junior Classic here. Over 300 children from throughout the metropolitan area play here in different age groups. We have a par 3 golf course here, which I call the Learning Links. So we have the little ones on up to those that are going off to college playing here. But back to the PGA Championship. First, I think the PGA call letters for any organization, whether it's the PGA of Europe or the PGA of America, when it comes to instruction, should stand for pleasurable game for all. And often, PGA stands for perfect golf alignments. That's unfortunate. And a good friend of mine and someone who I lecture with a lot, and very proud, very bright, great coach, Susan Bedoy Myers, who works in Tucson, Arizona. She was an All-American at the University of Arizona, played the LPGA for several years, then decided to have a family, has a wonderful way of talking about goals. We have process goals and we have outcome goals. An outcome goal would be something about how many putts you want to have, or how many fairways you want to hit, or you want to win the tournament. While outcome goals have their place, they're not as powerful as process goals, because process goals allow outcome goals to arrive. See the process goals as being in this little toolbox. And the process goal, an example of a process goal or a process tool would be some sort of breathing. I'm always going to breathe a certain way during the round. I'm always going to recite a certain poem or a certain saying to myself. Or I'm going to recall the feel of playing golf when I hit a particular shot. The process allows the outcome. And often on the golf course, people get very involved with it's important to have goals, but they get involved with outcome goals, forgetting the tools of staying in the process. The process allows you to reach your outcome goals. Another example of the process goal would be to every shot's a surprise. Most of us are going to play golf somewhere between a 10, maybe a tour player, 65 to 75. And if the process is realizing that every shot's a surprise, our good outcomes arrive, which would be your outcome goal. So separate outcome goals from process goals. Process goals will allow the game to be a pleasurable game for all.